Now, somewhere along the line of that, what I want you to do is start attaching onto a groove. Now, this is where the pattern might come back a little bit, but we're going to keep changing and altering that pattern so it's not the same thing over and over and over. So now I'm going to put a chord to it. I'm going to play G, and I'm just going to take that same idea Now, I'm not thinking at all about what I'm hitting and missing. I'm just hitting and missing things, okay? But I am aware of the fact that when I miss downs and I play ups, instead of always starting with downs, like the pattern I just showed you, I was doing down, 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 up, down. What makes that a little bit floppy and a little bit flat is that I'm using all downs. If I can skip some downs every once in a while and just use the ups, it begins to create a more realistic groove, a more human feel, where when I go, those downs are just punching you in the face. There's just downs all over the place. What you want to do is start missing some downs. Now, you don't have to miss them all, right? But you start missing some here and there to create some different spaces. Okay, so that's what I want you to start doing first, is we're just scratching here. I'm just touching all 6 strings without a chord. You can do it over a chord, but it's nice to just scratch the strings to begin with. Just that way you can really focus on what's happening over on your strumming hand and less on your chording hand. Okay, so we're just learning how to move in and out. Now, the second step is the size of those waves, the intensity of those waves, okay? What I want you to start thinking about is how you can hit the strings softer and harder. And yes, I know that you know that, just like I know that. But the more aware, the more in tune you are with the ability to be able to do that when you strum, the more human your music is going to sound, and the more it's going to be appealing to somebody that's listening, right? So if I start taking that same idea now, but now I'm just simply going to start using some softer and louder strums as well. And I can increase the intensity by strumming harder more often as I'm moving to something. So now let's go back. I'm going to take this G chord, and I'm going to start moving back and forth between strumming it soft and strumming it loud, okay? With that spatial dynamic I just created, I'm trying to do both of these things at the same time. Now, you'll notice that sometimes when I strum down or strum hard, I'm strumming down. But sometimes I strum hard on the up strums as well. Okay? So I'm accenting, essentially, is what I'm doing. I'm accenting. Hey, Steve Stine here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these sorts of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Now, by now, there should be some other videos available for you to watch on my left or right, so click on those to check those out as well. And all these videos are just smaller chunks of my larger videos from the main YouTube channels. One is Guitar Zoom, and the other one is Steve Stine Guitar Lessons. You can look those up and subscribe to those as well. And be sure to check out the premium guitar courses and lessons available at guitarzoom.com.